Welcome to Smell Baseball, the podcast that gets right into the heart of the game, where we don't just talk baseball, we smell it. You know what I'm talking about. The fresh cut grass, the leather glove, the crack of the bat. It's all part of the greatest game in the world. I'm your host, Mr. Baseball, and today we're kicking off something special. Season 1, Episode 1 of Smell Baseball. And what better way to start than with the one thing that defines the game, the World Series. The entire first season, we're diving deep into the Fall Classic, its history, its legends, its wild moments, and its impact on baseball and beyond. Because let's be real, if you don't understand the World Series, you don't understand baseball. And you know what? You might not even understand sports at all. Now you might be asking, why focus a whole season on the World Series? Well, let me put it this way. Every great sport has its defining championship. The Super Bowl, the NBA Finals, March Madness, the Stanley Cup, the Olympics. But here's the thing. None of those exist the way they do today without the World Series leading the way. The World Series was the first championship to become a true national event. It wasn't just about crowning a champion. It was about capturing the attention of an entire country. Fans in New York, fans in Chicago, fans in California. It didn't matter where you were. When the World Series was on, you cared. Before there was the Super Bowl, before there was March Madness, before the Olympics were turned into a primetime TV spectacle, there was the World Series showing them how it's done. Let's take it back to 1903, the Boston Americans versus the Pittsburgh Pirates. That first World Series wasn't just about settling a score between leagues. It was about proving that baseball could be more than just a regional game. And it worked. People were hooked. Newspapers covered it like crazy. The demand for a champion was real. Fast forward a few decades, radio comes in, then television, and suddenly the World Series is everywhere. It became a national obsession. And guess who was watching? The guys running football, basketball, hockey, the NCAA. They saw what baseball was doing and they wanted in. The NFL created the Super Bowl, modeled after the way the World Series captivated a nation. The NBA Finals, same thing, best of 7 series, big market matchups, primetime drama. The NCAA built March Madness, playing off the idea that a tournament leading to one big winner draws huge crowds. Even the Olympics, something that had been around for centuries, took a page out of baseball's playbook when it came to marketing and television deals. It all started with baseball. It all started with World Series. So here's the game plan for Season 1, which we're calling Crowned Season 1, a Smell Baseball podcast. Over the next few episodes, we're breaking down the World Series from every angle. The greatest World Series of all time, Babe Ruth's called shot, the '86 Mets, the Cubs breaking the curse. Yeah, we're talking about all of it. The biggest legends, Ruth, Gehrig, Gibson, Koufax, Jeter. Who had the best performances when it mattered most? The biggest upsets. How did the underdogs shock the world? And of course, how the World Series changed the business of sports, turning championships into must-watch TV. If you love baseball, this is the season for you. And if you love sports at all, you're going to realize real quick that the World Series isn't just baseball's biggest stage. It's the reason sports championships even matter in the first place. So that's what we're doing here. The World Series isn't just a baseball event. It's the foundation of modern sports. And this season on Smell Baseball, we're going to prove it. If you're a baseball fan, a sports fan, or just someone who loves a great story, stick with us. Hit that subscribe button, leave a review, and follow along on social media. This is Smell Baseball. This is Season 1, Crowned, a Smell Baseball podcast. And this is the World Series. Let's go.